It's Drawing Tables week here on Draw Stuff Real Easy. Joseph Hernandez asked me to draw a dining room table, and I thought there were so many different kinds of tables. What should I draw? Anyway, this isn't a dining room table. What I'm doing is, look, let's imagine it's a cylinder. And so we'll have another ellipse there. This is kind of a little occasional kind of corner little table you might find in the corner, a bit old-fashioned, I suppose. And we're going to imagine, look, that's going to be the centre, and we'll bring that down to the centre there, like that. And it's going to have kind of a turned bits like that. And then I'm going to bring this down here. That will come that way. And this is a bit like the round dining room table I did, but this is sort of showing how it kind of fits into a kind of like a cylinder shape. What I'm doing, I'm doing these table videos all this week, and I'm sort of backing them up on my Patreon channel, which you can go to, click up here. And there I'm going to be doing an exclusive video, just sort of talking about how to draw tables and things that shape. And then I'll do a sort of a PDF sheet to go with it. Let's put a little something on the top. Shall we just have a little vase just to make it look a bit more interesting? Let's start with a vase. A vase. I call it a vase. You may well call it a vase, but here in the UK we call it a vase. And so that will kind of sit there like that on top, and then we can bring this around. And I'm going to do down a little bit like that and join up there. So we need the kind of the thickness of the table coming there. And then let's imagine there's a little kind of bit of turningness there. The wood's been kind of turned and given a pattern now. That will kind of curve around there. So let's put a little bit of more pattern there. Maybe a little ball there. And that will kind of come straight down to there and straight down to there like that. And then we want that to come along there. And then we'll have the bottom of this pedestal part. I have difficulty saying whether it's pillar or pedestal, I'm not entirely sure. And then we can just see a little bit of this one around the back there like that, and maybe a bit at the bottom and maybe a bit there. When you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase the pencil lines, and I think we're going to want a little bit of sort of shadow there on the vase, and a bit of shadow to put it on the table. Maybe it's a bit shiny, the table. That's going to be a bit darker underneath there, maybe a bit of shading just around there. This kind of ball shape will have a bit of shading. That might have a bit of shading. This will maybe. I think we'll put a bit of shading on these kind of turned up leg ends, and a bit of shading on the floor just to kind of put it on the floor. And there you are.